So, hello YouTube. This is Riding Japan on the new bike. So this is the new old bike, or the old new bike. What should I say? The plans for this bike, what I'm trying to do with this, I'm going to tell you in another video. So if you like this video, my style, this bike and this channel, why don't you subscribe and like and share it with your friends. This is a 2006 Triumph Daytona. I think this is the first generation of that remodeled look, redesigned style after the 955i and that other thing that came after that. You can see there's a lot of damage on this bike. It is obviously not even second hand, but 10th hand or something. The previous guy has actually dropped the thing a few times. The bike has been dropped a few times. From what I've known, it's been sold cheap to one person. That person then remodeled the forks, like redid the forks, oil and stuff, and sold it to the next guy who rode it once or twice, and then, oh, the chain looks horrid. I should have bloody oiled that thing before I went here, but it'll do for today. So the second owner that I know of, he rode it once or twice, he put about 500k on it, and then he left the bike standing for a couple of months because of, I didn't have time and stuff. Look at the bolt. Oh my god. Look at the cracks, look at the scratches. The indicators are now integrated. That's why they are missing. They probably broke off 20 times. So the second owner that I know of, for some reason, the wrong petrol in it. And by that I mean he put shitty American Army base petrol in it, and the bike wouldn't start after 2 or 3 months. And then my trusted bike guy got it, who I had talked about the bike previously, and he took the engine apart and he realized the damn thing is rusty from inside. So he bought the bike off him really cheap, and then he went to a Yahoo auction parts dealer and found a 10,000 kilometer engine which he stuck into this bike, and then he sold it to me. He did the shuck-in, the vehicle inspection, and the bike is basically ready to go. And I put Pirelli Diablo Super Corsa on it. I'm not sure if this is the best choice. I have not yet ridden the bike, as I mentioned maybe previously or in another video. I picked it up by van. I stuck it in the van at his place. I rode it up here to Okutama, and I have not touched the bike at all. I just rode 100 meters from the car to the bike parking lot, so that security guy over there would leave me alone. But that's the only thing I did. I have some proper gear, but more of that in the other video. And that's pretty much it, yeah. So Riding Japan is going Daytona, but as mentioned before, that seems rare somehow. But as mentioned before, maybe the BMW is going to stay. I'm not going to sell that. This is going to be the second bike. This is going to be maybe a track bike in the future. I wanted a track bike for so long, but more of that in another video again. So yeah, she went for cheap. She went for real cheap, at least I think. I'm not sure if I picked the right spot for this walk around. At least you have something else to see. Maybe you came here for the Daytona, but well, this is Japan. This is Riding Japan, and you get to see a lot of bike stuff like this if you become a subscriber of the channel. This is one of my favorite parking lots in Okutama, which basically means there's always bikes here. And in summer there's going to be like 20-30 bikes here. They're going to fight over who gets to park where. as mentioned, this is supposed to be a track bike at some point in the future. There is an upcoming track day. I'm not 100% sure yet if I'm going to attend this thing or not. The biggest damages from what I know is the left side here. Those scratches are a bit hard. And that crack over there. And the big dent in the tank. The packs are a bit bent up and down sideways. The shifter seems okay. That pillion pack thingy, not sure if that's stock. At least one bolt is different from the other side. Another big dent is the brake. The brake doesn't look very stock anymore. There's some tape on it. And yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what to do. The main thing is putting as little money into this bike as possible, because who knows where this bike is going to be in a year from now. But the possible things that I thought about, I've looked up, you know, like you look at parts and stuff. A completely black screen is gonna cost me less than $20, which would be cool. Well, that is definitely worth filming and interrupting my vlog for. So I looked up some parts, and a complete fairing set of China eBay. Well, eBay, but you know, parts from China is going to cost me 40,000 yen, which is what, $350. Oh, this is awesome. That I won't replace the tank. That's crazy. The right side is fine-ish. The left side has a big dent in it. Racing type covers to put over a dent like that are about $100, and I don't know if I want to replace the pack. I'm probably going to pull this off. I've looked at like gel seats and stuff, but it seems that they are sold out pretty much everywhere. If anyone knows a nice parts dealer for this kind of bike, eBay's gone and Google search engine doesn't show a lot of results. The big thing I really want to do, which I might do first, is a different exhaust, but who knows about performance changes, and this is really a novelty item. Putting a Two Brothers exhaust on it would be great, and I need to do something about the license plate. I might put the license plate somewhere back here. I might use the footpack, the rear footpack mount, to build a license plate somehow, license plate holder I mean. I've done that before. And that chain needs to be properly lubed, probably properly cleaned and properly lubed. So yeah, this is Triumph Daytona, Riding Japan, second bike, maybe future race bike. I am not sure about what's going to happen with it. I need a few days to ride this in Okutama. I haven't put insurance on it yet, so it is street legal, and it's legal to ride in Japan without extra third-party insurance, because there's some tiny extra insurance on it. But I'm worried about, you know, really hitting someone else or hitting a car or something, sliding up here and causing some damage, and I will be in big trouble. It's just that I haven't done it yet, and I know today is going to be really slow. And yeah, if you like the bike, if you like the channel, stick around, come watch the next video. I'm going to ride this thing and give you some first expression from a scared fat ass on a much overpowered bike that he can't even handle. So this will be it for this video. Riding Japan out. Because of him probably red light. And pegs again. And lastly, wheel.